Good morning to all. Today I am here to give you the demo lesson on the approach RCEM. So before starting the approach, have you all know the all steps of this approach? Okay. So before starting the lesson, I will check your knowledge, previous knowledge. So tell me, beta, name any element regarding the ancient period. How do they, what they do there for their living? In ancient period, what do they do for their living? Yes, raise your hands. Yes, beta.
Agriculture.
In ancient period. In ancient period. Yes.
Hunting and gathering.
Hunting and gathering. Or they live in, if they do hunt and gather cattle, so where do they live? Yes.
Cave.
Yes, they lives in cave. Good. Sit down. So as she said that people do hunting and they lives in caves. So now tell me, after that in the middle period, how it changes and what they do for their living, What they people do for their living. Yes, in middle period. Yes, raise your hands. In the period of kings and queens. Yes, raise your hands. Yes.
Agriculture.
They do agriculture. And where do they live? What kind of houses are there? No collective answering. Yes, sit down. Good. Yes, anyone else? Good. Kacha house. Very nice. So in middle period, they do agriculture and they do have kacha houses also. One step further, in now era or in this modern period, what do people do for their living? Yes, raise your hands. What today's people do for their living? Yes, raise your hands. Yes. What today's person do for their living?
Jobs.
They do jobs. Name some different kind of jobs.
Teachers.
Teaching,
Engineer.
engineering,
Doctor.
doctor. Very nice. Sit down. Good. So they do different kind of jobs like they do teaching. We have engineers and all. And how they live or the way they live or in which place they will live. They are living. Yes. What kind of houses we have in today's era? Yes. Raise your hands. Yes. Yes, very nice. It's Pakka houses. So sit down, very guys. So as you said that in ancient period we have people that do hunting and lives in caves, and in next era they do agriculture and lives in kacha houses, and in now period they do different kind of jobs and living in a Pakka house. So in this scenario, there are so many reasons that we have developed from a cave to a Pakka house. So likewise, our country is also in a developing stage. And many other countries are already developed. So is there any one reason why they are developed? Give me any one reason. Okay, if you have no reason, I will tell you the economic conditions of that country. So our today's topic is just related to the economic conditions that are sectors of economy. So write down the topic in your copies. Sectors of economy. Sectors of economy. So now, before starting the lesson, I will ask you 1-2 questions more. That what names any of you tell me the routine of yours from today's morning to the classroom. What you have done from the morning you wake up until you come to the classroom. Give me some of the things that you have done in today's morning. Yes, anyone? Raise your hand. The series of activities you have done in today. Yes. Raise your hands. Yes. Yes. What you have done when you wake up? After that,
I
woke up.
I brushed my teeth.
Brush your teeth.
I took a bath.
Bath. Okay.
I will go breakfast.
Breakfast.
Then I went for college.
Leave for college. Have you take some transport?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. Sit down. So as she said that she has woke up, after that she done his daily activities like brushing, bathing and take their food. So what are these? These all are resources. And do these resources are produced in your house? Do the toothpaste is produced in your house? No. है ना? So you have taken all these things from the outside. So the main element of this economy is resources. Write these elements in your notebook. That resources are the main element for economy. With the help of all these resources, we generate economy. With the help of multiple resources, the society generates the economy. So, with these two factors, the resources and economy, the three are the main factors that are responsible for the sectors of economy. So, our first point that we have studied now, that is understanding economy. Now, the second one is the three factors. So now, the any page the duster है कोई page देना है. So the three factors in the three factors, from the first factor is the primary factor. Primary or sector. The primary sector, a very important sector of our economy. Firstly, you all have to see on the chart what is primary sector. This primary sector is totally relies on the environmental factors. Here you see the two persons, that is, first is the fisherman and the second one is a farmer. They both are depends on the agriculture. Here you see a model related to this sector. Everyone, is this model is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here are some small houses that a farmer has. They have kettles and they have different kind of crops. For this crops, what are the main factor that is responsible? The main factor that is environmental factor that is responsible for these crops are the climatic conditions. the basically, even if a farmer that is totally depend on climatic condition, that if the yield of that crop will be good or bad. Nowadays, you have seen that there are so many cloudbursts are there, and there are floods in the surrounding areas that affect the yield of, or we can say that the production of the crops. So in today year, we will think that there is low production from the areas adjoining to Punjab, Haryana, or Himachal, or from also from Jammu and Kashmir. So that we think that, okay, the persons related to the dairy products, or the persons who produce milks, that also depends on the biological cycle of the animal, that also affect the animal. So the person who produced a raw material is related to the primary sector. So write this thing on the board, on your copies, that when a person relates to raw material, it is called primary sector. So the person related to, there also the persons related to fishing area, fishing sector. Many of the fishes do go to the warm areas, or they have their zones where the fishes everywhere goes, or mining. So the area where any of person is related to the production, or the production sector, that is related to the primary sector. So here we have studied this. Now shifted to the second sector. So third part that we have studied, that is primary sector. Now the fourth one is the second factor, or the second sector is the secondary sector. So what is secondary sector? Before starting the secondary sector, any one of you raise your hand and tell me, give one example related to the primary sector. Yes? Anyone? Raise your hands. Yes? Anyone? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Any one example related to the primary sector? Yes? Very nice.
Farming.
Farming, very nice. Farming of anything, is related to the primary sector. Very good. So what is secondary sector? First of all, you all have to see this chart. In the first sector, what we have studied, then this sector is producing something, that is called the primary sector. In the second sector, when a product is manufactured to the raw material to the another thing. Likewise, there is a person who is cutting trees. They have logs. After that, a person who makes chairs from that, or the person who have made the benches on which you are sitting right now, that person is called the person related to the secondary sector. Or if we have extracted some minerals from the iron or something else from the land, they have made a car from this. That is called manufacturing something from a raw material to the next product. And from cotton, as you see in the primary sector, we have given that in the crops, here is in this area, they have produced some cotton crops. From cotton, they have to make what thing? That likewise clothes. As you see in this, there is a shirt in yellow color. And if you have a cotton, likewise, see how it looks. So when this is a raw cotton, and when we produce some kind of clothes from this, it is called the secondary product. And there are so many things also, like you say this. Anyone tell me what this person is doing? Yes? 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 What he is doing? Raise your hands and tell me what this person is doing. Art from your J&K. What this person is doing? Yes, raise your hands. Yes, anyone from this? Yes, what this person is doing? Yes, very nice. He is weaving the clothes, or he is making some design from different threads on a piece of cloth. Likewise this, we have also the thing like this. In this you are seeing the different kind of threads are there, and the person is making some kind of cloth from this. Okay? Do you know what is called? What it called? Yes? Yes, very nice. And yes, weaving of clothes. Okay? So weaving of clothes. And here is also a small miniature. What this thing is look like? You also use this thing in winters. Yes. You all have this thing in your homes. Yes, no collective answering. Raise your hands and then tell me what this thing is look like. No collective answering. Raise your hands. Yes. What is it? Say loudly. Kangri. What kangri use for? Sit down. Why we use kangri? For what purpose we use this? Yes. Anyone else? To warm our body. Very nice. Sit down. To warm our body, we use these kind of kangris. So this kangri is made up from which kind of material? Yes, raise your hands. You all have seen kangris. So what kind of material is used in kangris? Yes, anyone else? Yes. There is a two kind of material that are used in a kangri. A inner one and an outer one. Yes? Yes. Soil, very nice. Soil and wood. Okay, very nice. So in a pot, there is a pot where you put coal in it, and the outer part where you hang it, that is made up of a wood, or we can say that a kind of wood that is from bamboo. Okay, so this is how a secondary sector works. The raw material, as you all know, what you have eaten in the breakfast with the vegetable? Yes? Chapati. How chapati is made? By which process it makes? With the help of wheat. Oh, you direct put wheat in a chapati? No. What is the process of wheat? No. No. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. No. Yes. Anyone else? Firstly, a farmer produce wheat, and then the manufacturer make it into a atta, and then you buy that atta and make rotis. Okay. So wheat is from the primary sector, and that atta is from secondary sector. So now go to the third sector. So in this we have studied the secondary sector. Now we have studied the secondary sector. The fifth one, the third part is, you all have to look on the chart also. The third one is, write on your copies, that is tertiary sector. Tertiary sector. So here is the tertiary sector, and what this sector do? Here you see there is a bus, and there is a teacher and a doctor. The area which provide you different services is called the tertiary sector. First of all, what we have in previous example, we have studied about what? That there is a wheat, and that manufacturer makes it into a atta. How that atta from industry comes to your nearby shops with the help of what? With the help of any transport facility. So anything that is going to transport from a manufacturer to a receiver is called a tertiary activities. There are so many services like teacher, educators, engineers that give services to all the persons are related to the tertiary sector. Okay. Now here is one activity to you all. So for that activity, I need 2 students to come forward. Yes, come forward, 2 students. Yes. Two or three students come forward, beta. Yes. One more. 2 more students come forward, beta. Yes. One more student. Okay. Yes. So, come here, beta. These are the 3 things in front of you. Okay? You have to arrange these 3 things in a primary, secondary and tertiary sector. Suppose you are primary, you are secondary and you are tertiary sector. So choose the elements and arrange it in sequence. Okay. Stand here. So now beta, as they have chosen, why you have chosen this? Why?
It's from primary sector.
It is from primary sector. Is there any another example of this primary sector?
Agriculture, livestock.
Livestock and fishing. Very nice. So for this, you got to start for arranging these elements in a sequence. Yes, why you have chosen that? What is this? A hanky. Why you have chosen this?
Because ये बनकर आया है
ये बनकर आया है कहाँ से? इंडस्ट्री से. ओके, इंडस्ट्री से बनकर नहीं आया है, यहाँ पे इसको बनाया गया है. फ्रॉम विच प्रोडक्ट? फ्रॉम कॉटन. सो बाय गिविंग आंसर यू ऑल्सो गॉट अ स्टार. यस, वाई यू हैव चूजन दैट बॉक्स? Tertiary sector. How would you know about this tertiary sector? Explain me.
टर्शियरी सेक्टर जो होता है सर्विस प्रोवाइड करता है
हाँ.
जो
Is there any logo in this box? Name the logo.
फ्लिपकार्ट
How Flipkart help us
इट्स प्रोवाइड सर्विसेज गिविंग फाइनल प्रोडक्ट टू द कस्टमर्स
to the customers? And where this Flipkart is situated? And where this Flipkart is situated? Mobile.
मुंबई
In the
मुंबई
Mumbai nahi beta. How all the persons are related to Flipkart? Is they are giving facility to each and every house? How? The online mode, by the help of online mode, they are giving facilities to all of you. Very nice. You also got a star. So now, 1 minute. So you all have to replace these 3 students from yourself. Come 3 more students for another activity. And you have to hand over these 3 things to these students. Yes? Come forward. Yes? Come to the stage. Very nice. Very nice. 1 more student. 1 more student. Yes, who is coming? Very nice. So in this activity is same. That one is playing the role of primary sector, second is playing the role of secondary sector, the third one is playing the role of tertiary sector. So you have to tell in one line why your sector is important for Indian economy. Why your sector is important? Tell me in one line. Why primary sector is important? Why do you think that this sector is important? जोर से बोलो बेटा.
बिकॉज रॉ मटेरियल नहीं होगा तो चीज़ें कैसे बनेंगी?
रॉ मटेरियल नहीं होगा तो चीज़ें कैसे बनेंगी? एनीथिंग एल्स?
फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर कॉटन होगी तो फिर
ये
वाला
ये कपड़े जो है वो पहन सकेंगे. अगर कॉटन नहीं प्रोड्यूस होती तो कोई कपड़े पहन के नहीं होता. ठीक है, वेरी नाइस. वाई योर सेक्टर इज इम्पॉर्टेंट?
Because raw material cannot be directly utilized by every individual, so secondary sector provides the fresh products that can be utilized.
वेरी नाइस. तो जो सेकेंडरी सेक्टर है दैट गिव्स मैन्युफैक्चर्ड प्रोडक्ट्स. गिव एनी वन एग्जाम्पल.
For example, clothes.
For example, say something another example. Tell something another example. Think. Yes, yes.
Clothes. For example, clothes. For example, furniture.
हाँ.
For example, mattresses.
Mattresses. Very nice. So as she said that mattresses is also very important and another things. So for this you got an ice creams for this. Now you have to tell me why your sector is important for Indian economy.
टर्शियरी सेक्टर जो है कनेक्ट करता है ग्लोबली पीपल्स को. जैसे कि हमने एग्जांपल ली कि ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग, ये हम हमारा काम आसान कर रहे हैं. तो ऑनलाइन में सब कुछ अवेलेबल है, हमारी चीज़ें इजी कर रहा है और ग्लोबली कनेक्ट कर रहा है सभी को.
तो ये तो सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल हुई ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग की. गिव एनी अदर एग्जाम्पल. यस. Is there any other example of tertiary sector that we have studied earlier? Transportation. Any other example that the sector gives us services? So any another thing?
Animal of cooking.
envelope making, no. Likewise,
They provide services to
हाँ,
people.
to society. Yes. Any other example? हाँ.
Box making, envelope making.
So that is the example of secondary sector. You have to give me the example of tertiary sector. Yes.
ऑनलाइन मोड कोई भी ऐप है
Give another examples of different apps.
Zomato
Zomato, very nice.
and Myntra,
Myntra,
Blinkit.
Blinkit, very nice. So you got the ice cream. Very nice. Clap for them. Place these things. Okay. So by this, you have started about we have done 2 different activities, and we have another activity, a third activity and a last activity related to this chapter. For this, a sequence of students have to come forward and कहाँ गया? Come forward. Yes. Yes. So here I have made a small model of primary, secondary and tertiary sectors, and I will give you some slips, and you have to put that slips on a proper in a proper box. Yes. Yes, come forward. A sequence of students. Let's come students from that way. Yes. उठते जाओ और आते जाओ. You have to say loudly that what thing is written on that slip and put it in the right box. Okay, you have to, yes, from that line also, second line. What is written in the slip?
Teacher.
Teacher. So it is primary, secondary and tertiary. In which box you have to?
Tertiary sector.
Yes, very nice. Clap for her. Sit down, beta.
Doctor.
Doctor, very nice.
Tertiary sector.
Tertiary sector. So you got a smiley.
Fisherman.
Fisherman.
Primary sector.
Very nice. You got a smile. You got a star. Yes, from that line, come forward. Yes, first line, come forward. Whole line. आगे जाओ. Yes, yes, yes. Priest. Priest is related to which sector? No, no. Is there anyone else who will tell me? Yes?
Tertiary sector.
Tertiary sector. Very nice. Tell to all students. Priest is related to which sector?
Tertiary sector.
Tertiary sector. Very nice. Sit down. Potter. Person who makes pots. Yes. It is related to which sector? Primary, secondary or tertiary? Yes. Very nice. Yes. Come forward.
Courier.
Courier is related to which sector? Tertiary sector. Clap for her. Only 3 claps. Gardener is related to which sector? No, gardener. Why gardener is related to tertiary sector? Huh? Secondary sector. Yes. The last one is?
Tailor.
Tailor is related to which sector?
Secondary.
Tertiary. Yes, very nice. Clap for them. So today we have studied about the 3 sectors of economy: primary, secondary and the tertiary sector. In the last, you have to answer some questions. Yes. Someone has to come and pull it down. Thank you, bacha. My first question is, the sector related to extraction of natural resources is called which sector? Yes, raise your hands, come forward. No talking. Write it here. Primary sector. Very nice. You got a smiley. Yes. Second question is, banking, transport, communication are included in the dash sector. Tertiary sector. Very nice. Clap for her. True, false. Farming is the part of secondary sector. True or false? No collective answering. Raise your hands. False. Very nice. Sit down. The tertiary sector is also known as the service sector. The tertiary sector is also called the service sector. True or false? No collective answering. True. Very nice. Sit down. Match the column. Come fast for this. Match the column. Yes. जल्दी आओ बेटा. Fishing is primary. Yes. Very nice. So you got a star. So fishing is related to primary, car manufacturing for secondary, and teaching is related to tertiary sector. Arrange in sequence. Making bread in a factory. Second is selling bread and growing wheat. Arrange it in sequence. Yes? Growing wheat. Making bread in factory. Selling bread. Very nice. You got a star. And the last question is a session in reasoning. The tertiary sector is also known as the surface sector. Reason: it provides services that support the production and distribute it in primary and secondary sector. Option A and B are true. R is explaining the R is correct explanation of A. A is true, but R is false. A is false and R is true. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Yes. Who will give the answer of this question? A session and reasoning. Yes? Anyone raise your hands? Be fast. The tertiary sector is known as service sector. Yes, very nice. First one, clap for her. 3 clap for her. Very nice. Thank you, beta. So I will explain you what we have done in this demo. Firstly, in the presentation preparation part, I have asked you different questions, motivational questions and the announcement of the topic. The presentation part, in this part, I have explained different elements with the help of chart, model and activity, and ask different questions to you side by side. Because this approach is RCM and it is a two-way approach. So we have to include students also for these things. So at many parts, student has given different answers. We have done different activities in this. I have done the closure. After that, we have done an activities also. And in the RLOs, you have seen that. Ma'am, एक मिनट वो देना RLO वाला. यहाँ पे ध्यान से देखिए आप. 1.1 क्या है? Recall. फिर उसका 2.3, 3.4, 4.1, a session and reasoning, 2.5, हर क्वेश्चन के साथ जो ईबीओ होगा उसके साथ आपने आरएलओ का क्वेश्चन फ्रेम करना है और ऐसे करके यहाँ पे लिखना भी है। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये आपने शायद ध्यान नहीं दिया होगा कि इसके साथ साथ पॉइंट्स भी लिखे हुए हैं। ये क्या है, आपकी 17 मेंटल एबिलिटीज़ हैं जो यहाँ पे लिखी गई हैं, ठीक है ना, जिनके उस पर हमने ये क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम किए हैं। तो यहाँ पे 5 क्वेश्चन तरीके के क्वेश्चंस जो है वो फ्रेम किए गए हैं, ठीक है। एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू द डेमो? Have you understood all the things? Okay.